That first dragon soul changed everything. No one was prepared. No one could have been. Rendered deaf by its roars, I stood frozen in shock. Warriors were being obliterated, simply smeared from existence. I don't remember striking that killer blow, but by the testimony of those remaining, the dragon fell to my blade. That I absorbed the dragon's soul was visible to any whose sight remained, yet I felt it. Instantly, I was rejuvenated, and for reasons known only to the gods, my hair and eyes were left the color of hammered steel. Summoned thereafter by the oldest surviving order in Skyrim, I trekked the 7,000 steps to the refuge at the top of the world. High Hrothgar, home of the Greybeards. Under Master Arngir, my lessons would commence immediately.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. You learn quickly.
Some of these lessons were rather intuitive and came easily to me.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate whirlwind.
Other lessons were challenging, the concepts difficult to grasp.
Master Bori? X. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. X. Is this your best effort? Again. X. No! Try it again. X. X. Come, Dragonborn. Attend to Master Bori. X. Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
After a time, I was dispatched to the ancient ruin of Ustengrav to retrieve the oldest relic of the Greybeards, the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. None of us yet knew that Delphine, presumptuous bitch that she is, found a back way in, pilfering the horn to lure me with a note. Further on, a mysterious chanting wall inscribed in ancient dragon tongue beckoned to me. And consequently, my household warriors and I nearly perished in a Deathlord ambush. Strong as they were, we reveled in the madness of battle, joyous in our terror, far too furious to be killed.
This is worse than I thought.
Having tracked down an actual dragon burial mound, Delphine sought proof that I really was the Dragonborn. And thus, despite her earlier deception, I obliged her.
I am Salopnir. Hear my voice.
we brought this one down with relative ease.
So you really are...
And so it was that Delphine had her proof.
You really are Dragonborn.
I really am Dragonborn, and that would command a bit more respect from the devious Delphine. Yet there's no disguising the fear I saw in those eyes that day. Try as she might to conceal it. Having finally returned the horn of Windcaller to the Greybeards, I was formally recognized as Ysmir, Dragon of the North, a title that was last bestowed upon Tiber Septim in the late Second Era. 'Twas a great honor, though I felt it undeserved. Thus I'd heretofore lived and studied within the cold walls of High Hrothgar. By and by I ruminated, preparing my body and mind for what may come.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
But enough reminiscing. The message I carry from General Tullius to Jarl Balgruuf will likely precipitate an attack on this beautiful city of Whiterun. That Ulfric Stormcloak is doing the Thalmor's bidding is no longer in doubt. It's all in the dossier I recovered in the midst of that embassy massacre. Ulfric fights for Talos. The irony being that a victorious Stormcloak rebellion could spell the end of not only Talos, but of all the races of men, for that is the Thalmor's endgame. This too, supported by their own documents. So onward to Dragon's Reach I go, my heavy Imperial armor freshly polished and newly sundered from a long retirement. Greetings, Jarl Balgruuf. I hope I'm not interrupting.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Indeed. Funny you should mention that. I've a message from General Tullius.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it!
Ulfric plans an attack on Whiterun, sir. It's imminent. The general wants to lend troops.
I see. Give the papers to my steward.
Jarl's eyes only, all due respect.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see. prey waits.
I'm of a mind with Ireneth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
So your decision, Jarl.
I've made up my mind. Even if my advisors are still squabbling, I'm sending you to Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak.
An axe. Understood.
Men who
Torrig,
understand one
he simply
another
walked up to the boy
need
and
not
murdered him.
waste words.
An axe. An axe for Ulfric. Well, it would seem the next time I'm in Whiterun, I'll be fighting for its survival.
People! So rise up! Rise up!
Yes, rise up, children of the Empire. By the bloody nine. I do believe it is time for some ale. Sinmir, you godless heathen. They haven't made you a guard yet? Well, we'll all be fighting for our lives soon enough. Hulda, a mug of my usual, please. It is a long road that lies ahead. By the gods, what has become of this place? Greetings, Jarl Ulfric.
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man.
I come bearing a message from Jarl Balgruuf.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? Ah, you're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Indeed. Then we'll be seeing you soon.
Sooner than you think.
You know, people say...
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
They say you shouted the High King to death.
Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Take care.
Look for me on the battlefield, Ulfric. I won't be hard to find. Oh yes, it's happening. Let's grab some ale on our way out. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Stenvar? Clad in dragon plate? You're either the richest or the luckiest mercenary in all of fucking Tamriel. Whose corpse did you loot that from?
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Sure. Still charging that ludicrous 500 septim retainer, you old horker's ass?
My blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward then.
It is good to see you, old friend. But listen, in all seriousness, I need strong support at my back in the days to come. What say you?
Lead on then.
Then let's go.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces.
Make whatever preparations you deem necessary. Battle is imminent.